Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. The last episode was an amazing, amazing battle that we had with Titan. So I am really keen to see where this story goes. We've got another Mother Crystal down. Let's see if we can get another one done. Right, Otto. What's happening? Oh, there's Jill. She's back.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once.
Yeah, we killed Titan.
Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
Maybe.
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
Feels like I haven't seen Jill for ages.
You look better.
I feel it.
So is
Which
her
means
curse
I'm
gone
coming
now?
on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know,
Uh-oh.
go and have a word with Vivian.
No.
Thank you.
Oh,
I
God.
will.
We're going to have to go talk to Vivian. Here we go.
One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
I'm so excited, Vivian. Let's go.
Will ride again. It is but
All
a
right, so
question
we're
of
waiting
when.
for Barnabas to
And
take some
on that
action.
day, who will be trampled underfoot?
Basically. That's what I got from that one.
If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that
Uh-oh.
by keeping an eye on the royal
Cowardly uncle.
movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well,
So what are we
not
going to do? Just
quite
hang around?
all in your case. The people of the hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Let's have a
The wounds he
party.
left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
Won't bring him back, though.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
So is that what we're doing today? Spreading the word. Going to see the blacksmith and the history buff.
Ah, Clive, have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually.
He's dead.
Hugo Kupka is dead.
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
Shut up, you little brats.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima
Oh, yeah.
came to me. I need to know what he is.
Yeah. We
Have you
need to know more
learned
about Ultima.
anything?
What's going on?
Alas, no,
He doesn't know anything.
and not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing.
But I saw him
Well, he does exist,
with my own eyes.
unless it's in his head.
I don't
Well,
doubt that you
it's
did.
actually in Joshua.
Alas, it seems you are the only one who has.
I'm not making it
others,
up.
He reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not.
Oh,
But
maybe
until I do,
he's
my investigation
part of something a lot bigger.
Thank you.
Hmm.
It means a lot.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true.
Are you actually going to crack a smile this time,
Nothing
Sharon?
escapes you, Lady Karen. It's
Karen,
true.
sorry, not Sharon.
Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders then.
Good.
Another happy
Blackthorn,
chap.
do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I
They're
wanted
also
to tell you
happy in this game.
that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Cid.
So,
I'll try to live up to the name.
because he's got Titan down, I guess they now are looking to him as the new leader now.
Let's see if Otto has anything else for me. You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands.
Well,
or
I was
something?
just telling everyone
Just spreading the word.
how amazing I was.
But you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Cid. You should tell him. You're right. I should. And I will. Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongue down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave. Very well. I'll suggest it.
That's a good idea. Right, where is Mid? Oh, there's a... Oh! Maybe I should go and do those.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short.
Where's your
one pair of hands.
apprentice gone?
Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Could you not get someone else to try and look for him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's
Oh, God.
Fang.
I don't
He
want to
used to
go
work
back to
there,
Drake's
so-
Fang.
Poor fool left his heart in its hole.
Mind you, Titan's not there.
Right. Then that's where I'll...
Use your loaf. Search the area near Drake's Fang for the baker's assistant. Who are you? Okay, he's a level A. I'm not sure I'm ready for this.
My blade yet hungers, and so will I. Come.
This is not part of the mission I was supposed to be doing.
Your feasting days are over.
I'm just gonna... Oh, God.
I needed that.
I need to get it. Oh, God, no. Don't do that. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Wait. Poison mist. I'm liking these new abilities that I've got. He's level 38 and I'm only level 31. I'm trying to work out what I should be dodging out of, but it's not obvious apart from his knives, I think. Where's he gone?
This one.
Yes! Get some of that flame action on him.
This one.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Whoop. Blocked him. Who's doing that poison mist again? He cannot win against me. What's that? Undermine. What's that? What's he doing? He's doing a thing. Yes. Notorious Mark slain. I wasn't even looking for him. Yes.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Right. Where was I going? Over there. Is this him over it? Hello? Are you the missing apprentice? I'm just going to stand on you instead.
I am a sorry, selfish sod,
What have you
aren't
done?
I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in pin. But I'm no good at baking.
Neither am I.
Touch collapses.
Yeah, it's pretty much what happens to me.
As hollow as I am. She was the
I
only
put
thing
cakes
that
in
could
the
fill
oven and they
hole
end up with
inside
massive
me.
holes in the middle. Giving up.
How does a shell of a man
It's
learn
a
to live
crystal.
again?
That's all it is. Get over it.
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the fang,
Okay, he was a bit more
maybe
subtle
you can
than me.
recapture it somehow.
What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery.
Yeah, you
right
could
away.
make some fancy cakes.
Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
That's such a random quest.
Master, it's ready.
We could take him back
Behold the
to our
Drake's
house
Bar.
and then he could bake for us
A
instead.
truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
True.
If you say so.
Milo's collapse more often than not, but what's the fang without her crater? Why, no fang at all. And look,
This is such a
inside,
random quest.
she's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work.
Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have
You're
my
welcome.
thanks.
Okay, right. Now I can finally go back and find Mid.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive. What do you want?
I'm going to visit Cid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Why would she not want to go and see her father's grave?
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
She's building a ship.
Me and my dad designed it together.
Wow.
Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines.
Nice.
And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over
do you
at the
want me to get
shipyard.
you something, Mid?
I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching.
What do you
The
want?
stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here,
Okay.
that channels hot vapors away from the engine.
I take your word for it.
The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in
I'm
flames.
sure it does.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Oh, okay. I thought I was physically going to have to go out and get the materials.
Luckily, you don't need to.
So I've got some designs and I just have to run around again and speak to Blackthorn. Right, I found him. Finally. Can you make these blueprint things, Blackthorn?
Blackthorn, can I ask a favour?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She's building a ship.
Here.
Here, have these.
Krieger's Teats. Well,
Interesting
I
name.
don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gav and Otto in here, will you?
Oh,
All right.
okay. Gav, Otto. And as if by magic they appear.
Take a look at this.
Oh, here we go.
This plating, the usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials.
I knew it!
I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valkyrie.
Stardust.
Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here. Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with. Which one of these 2 lucky souls is going with you?
I don't know. I'll take Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then.
Although maybe I should have gone with Otto because I haven't done much with Otto, have I?
Where do we
Alright.
find this?
I'll meet you by
I'll
the
see
river.
you. I'll see you by the
While you're
river,
off on
Gav.
the paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece you.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
I wonder if Blackthorn will ever smile. Okay, where's Gav? Oh, I think he's going to meet me there, isn't he? quite pretty here, look.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
I see him.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never.
Well, I wasn't that long.
I've had a quick scout about.
You did
and
that
I
very
reckon
quickly.
Round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can.
Look at that,
Don't know what
water.
Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seemed to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get.
Well, Stardust
There's plenty of
sounds
this stuff lying
very
about, just begging to
interesting.
be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall.
There's bound to be lots of things to
Race
kill
ya.
nearby it. Gather 5 of them. So, what do they look like? This one here. Well, what?
So this is Stardust.
Oh my god. Took me ages to find this one.
That should be enough for now.
Right.
Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
I got 5 lots of it.
I hope.
Here.
Oh, you win.
Of course.
That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
What's the matter, Gav?
So you keep sending me wherever you need to.
What is the
And I'll
point
keep
in this
going.
chat?
Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Is that it? I thought he was going to say something really deep and meaningful, but clearly not.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah.
So are we going to get to see this
Yeah,
big ship
I
in a
do.
minute?
Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
I hope so. Sounds
We
exciting.
should go out on maneuvers together more often. You'll be sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this
Kinda
thermal
like
plating
Gavin.
together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
All right, all right.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's
Guess we're going to
underway.
have a chat with Mid again.
So happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what
How
we need.
convenient is that?
What's the name back there? I'll give you all details.
What's her name? Right.
What's her name? Okay, what's her name? Can you give me the details? Helena.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
This is fascinating
yes.
stuff so far.
Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then.
Oh god, please don't show me
Here
the
you
plans
see
again.
The mithril engine.
Do I
is
really
into
need
the
to know this?
surrounding Air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone
I don't need to know the ins and outs,
Our
honestly.
experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And
You can stop there. I understand.
Thank you,
Mid
Clive.
said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find
Yeah,
it?
just get to the point. Tell me where it is and I'll go and get it.
it's in Lorbert's Pass near Lostwing.
Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Right. Okay. Go kill something so you can get the materials.
In the bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
I hate coming to Lost Wing because I just get lost all the time. It's so confusing in Lost Wing. The good thing about being on the Chocobo is that you can just literally ignore all the enemies. Somewhere here. Here. I'm going too fast. I've overridden. It's this way. Okay.
Oh, there you are, Cid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you,
Wonder what it's going to be.
Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
I'll be back in a jiffy. Right, where is it? What is it?
Anybody home?
What you seen, Torgal? Oh, hello.
This must be our unwanted visitor.
It's a big eye thing. Doom. And this sounds like it's going to explode or something.
Nice try.
Yeah, get out of that red circle thing he does by the looks of it. Right, well, he's not too scary so far.
Get him.
I'm doing the thing. I'm doing a whirly thing. I can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing a whirly thing. I was there thinking that it was going to be really difficult, but it wasn't.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Cid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
It was easy.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Back to Mid again.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. The shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so? Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek.
Oh, here we go. History dude.
Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Okay.
Shielding for a mithril engine.
Oh my god, here we go again.
Think of next. What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates.
These bits of the game...
You're asking others to help you.
I understand it's kind of giving like a bit of a downtime between the big fights and stuff like that, but the game just takes forever on them and it gets quite frustrating.
We do.
They're just like
I'll be heading
fetch
to market
quests.
for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help.
You know, all he's doing is gathering material to make the ship.
Other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
I will probably not include a lot of this because it's not the most exciting gameplay or anything. It's not really adding to the story. So it's the same as before with Gav and Otto. So I'll have to choose which one to go, and then I'll just have to go and pick up some stuff, and then come back, and then they'll make the shielding. She's looking at nuts.
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
I'm sure I'll find it very quickly.
What am I looking for?
How about you look for the pepper nuts?
I'm going to look for the nuts.
I'll find the other things we need.
Sorry. I'm in a rush.
What can I interest you in today?
What did I want? Garlic. I can't remember now. I think it was garlic.
Oh, yes.
That's literally it. That's all I needed to do. Jill, I'll be back in a minute. There's some bloke with some nuts over here. Can I see your nuts, sir?
Oi, don't touch anything.
Well,
And
I might as well have a potion while I'm here.
if that's what you want.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Jill, do you want to see my nuts?
Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
Oh, here
Would
we
you
go.
walk with me a while?
Another deeper, meaningful conversation. This time with Jill. They could have a little romantic picnic here, couldn't
Thank you for
they?
asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
Of yourself while we're here.
There was, yes.
New dress,
Sort of.
perhaps.
Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies.
Pies?
Thought you might like to share one with me.
Isn't it about time you bought a new dress?
Thank you.
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you.
Is this a sign of bad things to come, though, when they're doing nice things right now?
Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
Like they're showing and them having a nice time.
No, Jill.
And it's warning us that there's bad things to come.
Will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms. How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. We may begin.
So we're going to get to see this boat.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
Right then.
Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make
Isn't
light
Jill
work and all that.
like a bit bored of going to the infirmary? She's spent the entire game there.
A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action.
You
for once.
weren't really being a man of action, but okay.
It will merely be a matter of applying
You were
the
just
one to
sat
the
at your
other,
table.
followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Mid, is this your last little errand? Can we finally build this boat?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway. Don't thank me. I'm
Exactly.
Just the errand boy.
Just the errand
then.
boy.
Let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs. Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find.
Okay.
This is going to require some precision, wallaby.
This is going to be big then. Are we going to get to see the boat sometime later? There it is! Is that the boat?
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
What?
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 Mithril
No.
engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Thank God.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off.
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance.
Well, you need to come with me.
That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realised I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate.
No, you just go on adventures and explore.
I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
So we're bringing it back all the way to the purpose of what Clive's trying to do.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command.
Thank you.
Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, yeah?
And you need to come with me.
And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
She's delaying again.
I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Use the hunt board to look at... Oh my God, I've got to go and kill the Bomb King! Right, so this... It's down there, I think, but let me... go and visit this place first. Not much here. Can you open some of these doors? I mean, that's a real shame that you can't really do much. Okay, let's go and get the Bomb King. Looks like it. I'll have that, whatever that is. 2 sprigs of something. Here we go. Right, make sure I'm starting on the right one. Bomb King. Right, well, I killed an A earlier, so it should be fine.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty. Get him.
But he is putting out a lot of fire, so I need to be careful.
Get him!
But he's my level now as well.
Let's try.
Oh, he's doubled himself.
Over here! This one.
Done it again. Ooh, look, going on. Oh God, I should be getting out of that.
Over here.
Let me get out of this.
This one.
He's going down!
Yes.
You better not do a last hurrah and kill me. Oh god, where's he gone? Let me get out of that. That doesn't sound good.
Over here.
Nice try.
There we go. So I've got 3 now. 3 notorious marks. Nice. Right. Okay, I've got the bomb ash.
All right,
What are you going to
Sid.
give me?
How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
Interested to see what this is, because a plus sign is something that is a benefit for me.
Stuff. And
So what is it they're going to give me?
Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. There we
Interesting. Not quite the present I was expecting.
And it works just like it happens. We've isolated a substance in our test run of the Olympic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything.
I'm getting a new bag.
Use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two
Oh,
more.
it's going to make the bag bigger. Okay, cool.
It can't hurt to try, I suppose.
Done.
That's the spirit.
That's always helpful, so I can have more potions. I now have a shiny new bag.
What do you reckon?
It's beautiful.
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you so much.
I think.
No. Thank you for support.
Okay, 6 more potion. Right, nice. Okay. Maybe I should go and buy some now then. Or is it worth it? Right, Otto. I've got a new bag now. And I'm ready to do tough stuff.
Right,
Let's hope it's not
Asterix.
as
We'd finished sending
exciting
half the
as
hideaway
all the fetch
tracing
quests we
across
just
the
did.
twins, actually. I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave.
Oh,
No
yeah.
excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care
Oh,
of.
come on.
I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She's delaying.
In those words.
She did, yes.
Clive. Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing.
Exactly.
She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
I just said that. Bullis.
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going.
Why
like
is she trying to avoid going?
Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand
Okay,
it to
maybe
you
we're in for some
person,
action now.
Post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Let's read the letter. My journey to Canva has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of goings-on in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavours of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Tellerman's project to be quite the valiant enterprise. That's Mid. I doubt the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dot clan. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like you to to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might have mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of any impending attack. Okay. So he wants to borrow Gav.
Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
You're right. Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish.
It's the old hideaway.
To keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can go.
That'd be interesting. Go back to the old hideaway.
Just be sure give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
Okay.
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll
And I
meet
guess
us there.
that is where
She's telling the truth at least.
Sid's buried. I'm presuming. Right, so Mid's not with us.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
It can heal them.
Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
That's a reminder of what path we're on. Oh, they're all there.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
So where's Mid? Oh, what's that? Uh-oh.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on.
Just looking at the view.
And soon...
Look at how awful it looks.
No escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them.
Yes.
The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
So, okay.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
Let's go.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
So we're not going to find Mid yet. I thought we were going after Mid.
Yeah, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
What's he going to do?
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
So is that where he's from?
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Oh my god.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders past and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. That'll get me things, and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad. Get off!
How did he get so big?
Fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Jill's coming. Cool.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
We're a team.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
So we're off to, what was it? Twinside, they say. Okay, so where are we now? So this is the home of, I can't remember his name, the big guy, Groich, or whatever his name was. That's probably not his name. Okay, new mission. Hopefully we'll get a bit more action now.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
I'm just gonna follow. Oh, there's another side quest there. Oh god, no, no, no! I don't know whether I can avoid those bugs. But I'm gonna...
Straight home now.
I'm gonna do this mission.
So what do you think?
On the way, as it's on the way.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
Oh, here we go.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Hopefully I won't have to keep coming back. Maybe, hopefully it's on the way.
Fellow. You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
Of course.
Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart.
Oh, I'm used to doing that.
Seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh,
I can
the
find
man's a
carts. I'm good
coward.
at that.
When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down
Of course they are.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but
Leave it with me.
Skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear. Chances are
Okay.
they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I hope so.
Well, if
Right.
I'm going to have
I've got to
deal
go
with
and
them anyway.
rescue a cart again.
Clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry,
Okay.
reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits,
Okay, I will.
keep your eye.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
You can, you can bloody get the cart.
You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that.
Right. I had to speed that one up a bit. Otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Right.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These
Where
must
did
be our
these
bandits.
enemies come from? Oh, these are the bandits, are they?
Go, Tom.
They don't look like the average bandit.
This one.
nice to have some action now for a change. He's a big dude. With a big swingy axe. He's not going to get me though. He's not going to get me. Yeah, that's not going to happen, mate. Because I've got things like that I can do. See? And I can do a swirly thing. Even though I can't see what I'm doing, I can do a swirly thing. See, he's staggered already. I didn't even see the other enemies that approached. Got it. Where's... Why are you round there?
Where's that cart?
Where is the cart? Through here, I presume? Here it is.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Thank God we don't have to do it.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Oh, they sound suspicious.
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
How exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us.
Oh,
After
they're going to
all,
steal
it'd be
them.
wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about.
Here.
Here.
Don't take it, Clive. They're up to something.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
That was highly suspicious. And that's it. I just have to leave it. I'm not sure I trust them. We will carry on though. We are not far now. This way. Oh my God. What are these? Fallen Hunter? They gave me a fright.
Get him.
Okay, they weren't that bad. It's all good. What's happening? Oh, wow. Look at that waterfall. Massive. The final sin does not sound like a nice place.
This is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls.
Wow, that's
So the
amazing.
legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Ooh.
Dominant sin bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
So, I think we're gonna get another Mother Crystal here. I think so.
Clive,
What's
something
happening?
wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Okay. That is incredible. That view, amazing. Oh, meanwhile. Oh, see, who's here?
I see the reports are true, Father.
Oh, it's Dion.
You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
Exactly.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Well, he might as well just stay in charge
as long
then.
as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it.
Well, what about
and I
Dion?
can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Yeah.
And Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Wow. What are you going to do, Dion?
These are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greager, made flesh.
Oh, I thought he was going to stab him then.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
We're building up to something big.
Father.
He's gonna deflect, isn't he?
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
So he knows about Ultima.
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations,
Whispering in his ear.
rulers,
and of the divine. You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence!
Because,
insolent wretch!
you know, he knows so much about the world.
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy. Sire, forgive me. This audience is over.
What a life.
Agents. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your
Why,
pleasure.
Dion, you need to get away.
Not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
What are you going to do, Dion?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Don't even talk to her. She's not worthy.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Okay. Oh my god. Wow.
The Boklab markets are to the north.
Okay, so
we just need to hug the coast.
I think this is now the start of the next part. So I'm going to end this here now. It's been a bit weird episode, and I don't know how I'm going to edit it, but there's been a lot happening, but not a lot happening. So we've built a ship. Mid's run off, and she's trying to avoid seeing Sid's grave. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe she just doesn't want to face the reality of it. And now we are traveling somewhere to finish off, I think, the last crystal. And in the background, obviously, we've got Dion, who I'm hoping will go up against his father. And I've got a feeling that's all going to come to a head in the next bit. So we've been building up to that. So thank you so much for watching this series. If you are enjoying it, please do think about subscribing, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.